What's up, friends? Brother Brian, your brother from another mother, checking in on this Thermonuclear Thursday from beautiful Houston, Texas. Guys, I'm a little bit pumped up right now, if you can't tell, because tomorrow my wife and I are going to be driving to Dallas, Texas for the Empower Network Fight the Forces of Evil 2013 event. This year, Empower Network is actually having 4 regional events, and this is one of the 4. So I am really pumped up. Guys, this will be my 4th Empower Network event. But one of the main reasons I'm pumped up about this is that my wife, Monica, is going to be joining me at this one. She hasn't came before, and it's just so wonderful when you have that support network. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my wife so much. She has always supported me from day one. Guys, we've been together nearly a decade, and my wife has always believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. And that's a valuable lesson in itself. Sometimes we need other people to look into our eyes and say, hey, I believe in you. I know that you can do it, even when we don't believe in ourselves. But guys, I don't want to get off topic, because today's topic is actually, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I'm listening to some phenomenal audios, primarily from Bob Proctor, and I will obviously provide a link below this video. And the audios are called The Secret Science of Getting Rich, where he talks about The Science of Getting Rich, which was a phenomenal book written by a man named Wallace D. Wattles in 1910. So written over 100 years ago, but just phenomenal content. So guys, I would highly recommend checking that out. And once again, the link will be provided below. But I wanted to title this video, guys, Be Like the Blossoming Rose. And here's why. In the beginning of the chapter that I was just listening to, which is called The Advancing Person, they talk about how everything in life wants to advance, just like that blossoming rose, right? You got to think about the rose, right? It starts off as a little bud, and eventually it blossoms, it unfolds into this beautiful creation of nature, right? This beautiful creation of infinite abundance that comes from the infinite mind of God. And so what they bring up is Michael Bernard Beckwith actually typically introduces the chapters, followed by Bob Proctor, and then followed by Jack Cantwell, or Canfield, sorry, I might be messing that up. But anyway, check it out. And he starts the chapter talking about, he gives an interesting example of the rose. And he says, whether you can see that rose blossom, whether you can see that rose unfold, right? Let's say that rose is in a garden, right? You pass by it every day and you're watching its growth, right? Whether you can see it or not, right? What if that rose is up on a hill or somewhere, I don't know, wherever that people can't see it? In both cases, that rose is going to grow, because it is the inherent nature of the formless substance of the universe that creates us, that runs through us, that runs through the rose, that runs through the trees. It is the inherent nature of advancement, of growth, of unfolding into new and bigger and better versions of ourselves. Because guys, I believe that we're just an expression of God. We are God expressing himself through us, and God being that infinite abundance, that formless substance that permeates everything in time and space throughout the known reaches of the universe, right? So I want you to think about that. So the rose grows, and the trees and all of nature, right? It grows whether people are watching it, whether anything is watching it or not. Now I want you to think about human beings. We don't necessarily always grow, right? Because sometimes we're concerned about what other people think. Sometimes we know in our heart, we know in our gut that we need to do something, you know, because it's just inherent in all of us, this whole notion of advancement, of growth. But sometimes we hit obstacles when people criticize us, when the haters talk their smack, right? Sometimes we hit those obstacles and we question ourselves. We let fear or whatever it is get the best of us, and we start questioning that growth. We kind of put a cap on that advancement because we start saying, well, you know, maybe I'm not doing the right thing, right? There's some haters that are talking some shit on this video or whatever, and maybe I'm not doing the right thing, right? But we got to be like that blossoming rose, guys. We gotta grow because it's in our blood, it is in our life, it is our purpose to express ourselves in more and more beautiful forms, right? Life is about unfolding into bigger and better versions of ourselves. Think about when you're a kid, right? When you're a kid and you're 3 feet tall and then you're 4 feet tall or whatever, you are growing regardless of what people are saying, regardless of what people are thinking, right? Why can't we do that throughout the rest of our lives? And I think we can, but we need to come to that awareness. We can't let other people halt our growth, guys, because in essence, that's dying, right? You're either growing or you're dying, and we are meant to fulfill so much in life, guys. I believe we are infinite in nature, and I believe the possibilities that we can manifest in this lifetime are infinite as well, if we allow our minds to create that without these blockages. So guys, I want you to think about that rose, that beautiful rose, right? And actually, I want to bring up one other point before I cut this video. Bob Proctor also talks about the rose, right? And he says, picture that rose petal in your hand, right? And let's say you're watching it, right? You're not going to see every little thing that happens, right? Even if you're staring at it, you're not going to see all the growth, but it's still going to grow, right? But then Bob Proctor brings up another point. He says, if you try to force the growth, right? If we try to force the unfolding of that rose, most likely that rose is going to die. And the same is true for us, guys. We have to let it be. We have to go with the flow and know that we're going to grow, but we can't force that growth. We have to understand that that growth is going to come at the right time when we are ready for that growth. By feeding our minds with the right thoughts and taking the right actions in our life, we will be ready for that kind of growth. So guys, I hope you found some value in this. I hope it provoked some interesting things for you to think about. Next time you feel stuck, or next time you feel like you're being blocked because you're concerned about what other people think, you're concerned about maybe what some hater said to you or what some critic said, I want you to come back to that beautiful blossoming rose and realize, guys, that inherent nature of advancement and growth permeates every cell in your body just as it permeates everything in the known universe. So guys, I hope you found value in this. If you did, my friends, as always, I'd appreciate it if you shared it, if you liked it, and if you commented on it. And once again, my friends, Brother Brian signing out from beautiful Houston, Texas. I love you guys, and I appreciate you, friends. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.